May I have your attention, please? Will the real Casey Jones please stand up? I repeat, will the real Casey Jones please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here.
Punk said you've never seen a white mask before. Broken jaws on the floor like Krang and Shredder burst through the door. And I started whooping their asses worse than before. Blood and gore, throwing them over furniture. Is there a turn of the, oh wait, no way, you're kidding. He didn't just break both my knees, did he? And Dr. Stockman says, nothing, you idiots. Dr. Stockman's dead, he's locked in my basement. But if you feel like I feel, my back's the antidote. April, get the Valence Ghost.
Super 7 running pose.
My name's Casey, yes, I'm the real Casey. All you other dumb Caseys are just imitating, so won't the real Casey please stand up? Please stand up, come on, stand up. My name's Casey, yes, I'm fucking crazy. I hang out with turtles and a yellow coat lady. So let's find some foot soldiers to beat up. To beat up, let's wrap up.
Mic drop.
You are welcome, NECA, for the best video advertisement you could get trying to sell that Casey Jones, okay? But let's move on. Welcome to Mad Hatter Reviews. Before I forget, I did want to mention that I guess there was some kind of glitch on that Teespring store where people may have been trying to get mugs in different colors, like blue or red, and it wasn't letting them. I had emailed them, and it looks like it's fixed now. So if you do want anything, you can go ahead to the Teespring store, link in the description. You can buy a mug or a little sticker or a t-shirt, okay? Rep hard for the Mad Hatter channel so I can keep making just some fun stuff for us all to enjoy for years to come. On the topic of who's the real Casey, this is the Casey that we're looking at, okay? This Casey Jones is not mine. I had a buddy, local buddy that I had mentioned who got these from AliExpress, and he said that I can review it, so thank you very, very much. If you do want this, go to Toy Stalker, use code HouseHatter, and you will get it at the cheapest and at the fastest, okay? If you don't like getting things cheap and fast, you can go anywhere else, but that's where I put in all of my pre-orders, and they have not let me down ever, ever, ever. By the way, if you don't believe that this is from AliExpress, take a look at the back of this box. Holy shit, this was dealt with extreme prejudice, but you know, they gotta get it to fit in the box. Speaking of the box, hey, yeah, cross-sell, all that, and Fugitoid, Renette, and the little Utrom there. Then you got the side art right here, looks really awesome. And then you get Casey Jones. It's blue Casey Jones, by the way. They are coming out with a red one. I'll be getting that as well, of course. But we're not talking about the red one, we're talking about this one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open them up. Let's go ahead and break open this pristine box. I should be real careful. Let's do that, and I'll see you there.
So here we go, Mirage, Casey Jones. Holy shit. I'm going to try to make an objective review. Truth be told, I kind of have an obsession with this character, as you may have guessed, and specifically the Mirage version. I've been waiting patiently for a Mirage version Casey Jones since really the line started. The original line, what, 12 years ago, or whenever those first figures came out. I was like, dude, I would love a Casey Jones with this. And then they made that April, like, what, 10 years ago? And I was like, all right, Casey Jones on deck. But then he never came. And I lost hope. Like waiting for Santa Claus and you find out he's not coming because he's not real. But then he shows up and he's like, hey, kids, I'm Santa Claus. That's how I felt when this Casey Jones came out. So very, very excited to be reviewing this. Let's just get right into it. Sculpt is perfectly on point. I mean, this is a comic book accurate Casey Jones. I thought this when I first saw him, and it has not changed. It has not waned at all. Love what they did with him here. The comic book lines. Well, I guess I'm talking about paint too. But fuck it. The comic book lines are used just enough, sparingly enough, but they really make these figures pop. I just love the line work on this thing, and everything from the mask. Sometimes it's difficult to get these masks to just work in sort of like a 3D environment because these are from the comic books. But I think they did an amazing job. I love how there is depth in the mask. It's not just like painted on eyes. The eyes have some depth in there, like they go inwards, if that makes sense. Cat sifting, by the way. And then same thing with the nose. I just love how the nose just kind of protrudes there. And again, just the line work on there is really cool. The hair, they did a great job on the hair with the different coloring. It's very subtle, but you can see kind of like the browns, and then like just like looks like white highlights. Although, is that white highlights, or is like my stuff not painted there? It's tough to tell. It's tough to tell with this lighting, but I don't know. I'll look at somebody else's and verify. But that's okay, even if it is, because I doubled up on this guy. Love the ripping in the shirt right here. I love how the shirt rides up unevenly, which is very, very Casey Jones. Like, Casey Jones is not. He's not a dude that like looks himself in the mirror and then goes out. He just fucking puts on what he has to put on, and then he's out to kick ass. I love the sweatpants and the gloves and everything up until the shoes. Not up until. I love the shoes too. I just love these. I don't know what you would call these. Maybe not shoes, boots. Just how the sweats go into them, and they seem very 80s. Although I can't pinpoint what these are, because I never wore these in the 80s or 90s. But yeah, very, very cool Casey Jones. And oh, by the way, I'm realizing that I'm doing this with the strap on, the strap with the strap space on. All right, that's better. I put this on, so that's technically an accessory, but we'll go into articulation real quick, and then let's go into just the accessories here. All right, articulation, head looks up about that much, looks down about that much. You get the ball swivel, it's real nice. Then you get the shoulders that go up just about that much. It's gonna get stopped because of the ripped shirt right there. You get the bicep swivel. You get elbows that go about that much, okay? Then you get the swivel and then the hinge right here. There is a chest rock that's under the shirt, okay? You get a little bit of that right there. You can, well, you can't really crunch very much at all. You can go back just about that much, okay? You get the waist swivel, which is pretty nice. You get the thigh right there, goes out about that much. He can kick forward about that much, kicking foot soldiers in the face. Then you get the knee that, it's a nice knee right there. Goes back about that much. And then you have the hinge right there. Ballerinas pretty well. Doesn't go forward very well. This thing is pretty thick, so it really can't. And then you get the rock in there. Now, in terms of accessories, let's go into the biggest one first, is the golf bag. Okay, so you get the nice golf bag. I like that it sits on its own. All right, so maybe you can put it down and just decide what weapon he wants that way. And it's got the comic book lines on it, which are really cool. And it feels very, very sturdy, and you can just pop the head off and just kind of strap it in like I did before. Let's go into this. You get the mask as well. You get an extra mask, all right, because you're going to need that because there's an alternate head, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, you can kind of put this over one of the weapons, or kind of have it hanging in the bag. I'll do it in some pictures here. Speaking of masks, you're going to need that for this face right here. Look at this Casey Jones sans mask. Look at the rage. Look at the anger on his face. Jeez. he's having a bad day. He's always having a bad day. He's Casey Jones. But yeah, painted really well. No wonky eyes. Very, very clean. And the mullet is so much more pronounced when you see it on this face. So yeah, very cool. And weapons, okay? He's got these two bats right here. As far as I see, they are identical. The nice gray like wrappings on it, and then here's like the handle part, and that's pretty cool. And then the other bat is the same. So you get two of these bats, so we can just dual wield them. This hockey stick, love a good hockey stick right there. Same deal, same kind of paint, and then the gray bandages on there are a really nice touch. Then you get a golf club. Casey Jones loves his golf club, loves knocking them out of the park. So you get that. It's got the white finish. I wish there was a little bit of, I don't know, just a flourish of like paint or highlight on this white, but it's fine. It's my least favorite of the weapons. In terms of hands, so on him, he already comes with the grabby hands, or I put the grabby hands on him. I can't remember. He gets a golf hand. Okay, so you want him to hold that golf club effectively. This one is a little tighter. Finally, you get some fists. Okay, because I mean he's Casey Jones. He's gonna need fists. So yeah. All right, here's Casey Jones standing up next to two types of turtles. You got the cartoon Ninja Turtle, and you got the Mirage Ninja Turtle. Him next to a movie turtle, because why not? I mean, it's Mirage, so Mirage I think is like one of those things where it might be able to kind of mix into multiple lines, but there you go. Here's Casey Jones hanging out with a few ladies. He actually looks really good with this April. I know that there was at one point some shots of like this Mirage April, but in different colors. I'm wondering if that, I just remembered that. I'm wondering if that's ever coming out. Looks good with her. I think that those two will go well together. The height difference is really working for me. Finally, I know I did a whole music video about him, but here's all the different Casey Joneses. I didn't include the variant of some of these, like the variant of the movie Casey Jones, but there you go. You get a nice height differentiation. Cartoon Casey Jones looks to be the shortest. I just kind of straightened him up. But yeah, I think these guys all look really good together too. I almost want to just do a Casey Jones shelf. I don't know. Maybe I do that instead of mixing them in with the others. The decisions we have to make as collectors. But yeah, that's that comparison. So that's it. Casey Jones Mirage Blue Casey Jones review in the bag. You know, a few years ago, I'm remembering this. My buddy asked me, he said, why do you love this character so much? Okay, he's in a franchise with talking turtles with ninja skills and a rat. And, you know, you got Shredder and Dimension X and this and that. Why do you love this homeless guy with a hockey mask, okay? I don't know. I can't answer that. Maybe because he's batshit insane. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just that he's so honest about, I just want to fight, okay? Maybe it's because even though he's like hanging out with Ninja Turtles, they're still like, whoa, dude, you're a little bit nuts. I have no idea, okay? I have an affinity, I think, for crazy. And this guy just embodies just crazy and fight. He's completely honest. He wears everything on his sleeve. Maybe that's what it is, okay? But yeah, he's basically a crazy semi-homeless guy with bats in a golf bag. But I love him. Love Casey Jones. And yeah, I'll be getting, of course, the red version as well. And I have a double up on this guy that's shipping at some point too. And that'll probably be the alternate head. So that's it. That is my Casey Jones Mirage Casey Jones review. I have an Utrom that's coming up as well. So take a look at that. I don't think I'm going to do a Utrom music video. That one took a lot of work. But that is all I got. Let me know what you guys think of Mirage Casey Jones. Again, you can get him at Toy Stalker. Use code HouseHatter for some cheap skis. And that is it. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.